Aries, November 2023. Namaste. I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to your dedicated reading. How are you doing, my darlings? Aries, I'm hoping that all of you are fine, loved, happy, in a blissful state. That is the intention from my anahata to yours, and so be it. So, my God, November is here. I can't believe it. This year is just, it's flown by. But I know this ending of this year is going to, I was just thinking of the word garnish. I think it's going to be like that cherry on top for all of us. And I'm telling you, this is exactly what is going to happen for anybody who's watching this and for all of us as a humanity, as a collective. This year is going to bless us on its way out. And I promise you this. So, Aries, these are just general messages for relationships, any kind. I want you to take what's yours, leave the rest, because it's not possible that every single thing you're going to resonate with you. But hey, listen, if it does, there are no coincidences. You're here because you needed to hear this message. And then I want you to just claim it, affirm it, and run with it. Now, I'll give you many messages back to back. I want you to take what's yours, leave the rest, find out where your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, and South Node are. I'll put links to two websites I trust. Okay, Aries, calculate your chart there for free. The most precious piece of information that you can ever have is your medical report and your astrological report. Keep it safe to your heart. Then, sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus, it's for love. Mars rules you. Where is Mars in your chart? Go and watch those sign placements on my channel and you'll be shocked. All your answers are waiting for you to find them. I also upload one dedicated reading for career and one for love every single week, plus a whole bunch of other mini readings. So go check out my playlist. Let's start. I want to start with what the general energy for you is for the month of November with this card, with this deck. Nature's Whispers. All right. Let's see what this month can bring for you. Relationships of any kind. Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and South Node. November 2023. All right, your cards are here. And I will tell you what they are. Let's go. I'll tell you the zodiac signs who could be showing up loud in your energetic field so that you can get ready to deal with them. Catch your breath. Don't rush. Aries, you're ruled by Mars, and the Martian archetype is to take action. And you are the first house. You're about initiation. You like to start stuff. You like to lead. That's what you are. You're the emperor. So you have to understand that with this Mars energy, the shadow side is taking quick action without thinking. It's too much of fire. You can get burnt. So please catch your breath, slow down. I don't know if some of you are trying to, how's that word? How do I say accelerate a relationship? Yeah. But when you keep pressing on the accelerator, at some point you do have to brake as well, or you'll go hit something, right? When you're driving, it's that energy. If you're trying to accelerate a relationship beyond what it is capable of doing, say, the power of a car is 250 kilometers an hour, you're trying to make it go at 500. It's not possible. You need to slow down with this relationship. Open your heart. This is Leo energy. It's the fifth house. It is about love. I am talking about love here. I don't know if somebody here has crossed their heart. Let's see if the Two of Swords comes out, or even if the Miser card comes out, my Five of Pentacles, or Four of Pentacles, where somebody's just not giving something. I feel that you are rushing forward in a relationship which is very sexual. And that's your only, it's like you have that's your vision. But if you don't open your heart, you're not going to understand the other finer points of this individual. And perhaps they want you to open your heart a bit and not just be all about fire and desire, but that's what you are, Aries. You are the perfect archetype of Mars. You love to chase, you love that thrill. You're very sexual, and that's what it is. But that too much of fire without heart tends to be a very lopsided, cold relationship. I don't know if somebody is doing this to you, or if you are not able to control yourself and you want to just run, 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 but in just one direction. And it's a very, very physical, I think. There is no heart. There is no heart here. So one more heads up, the swans, they made for life. So there is potential here if you just pull back a bit, okay? Now, show your support. Show your support. I'll give you the first message that comes up with this card. You're dealing with someone who's got a heartbreak. And I don't know if you are trying to be their confidant or if you're trying to be the person that they can put their head on their shoulders and cry, or put their head on your shoulders and cry. But somewhere inside you, you're hoping that they get over this fast and you are next. I'm sensing this. It's sweet. But do show your support to this individual. Make a decision. I'll give you something here. I know you're waiting for someone to make a decision, and right now they're currently using your shoulder to cry. And you're giving them the shoulder. Sure, you are supporting them. The cards tell me that. But there is also some kind of a vested interest here. Aries, who am I talking to? Or perhaps you're going through this. You can flip and reverse the roles. But I'm sensing this. You're hoping that they make a decision quick and you want to go ahead with them at God's speed. But I don't think this person is still ready. Inner truths. It's very much like the Virgo energy. Somebody needs to take that light and shine it within to understand your motives for showing your support to somebody in their time of heartbreak. There is an ulterior motive here from somebody's part, and I'm not throwing any shade. I mean, all of us, do certain things, good, bad, or ugly, and so be it. It's a part of our journey. But someone here is wanting someone to get over something very quickly because they want to jump in. They've been showing their support. But they're like, hey, you know what? When I'm sensing this, and it's sweet energy, I'm not sensing anything negative. Okay. Below, let me know, Aries. Is this really something that is playing out for you? Or perhaps is something that's coming towards you? It can be either of the two. Now, what I want to do for you, my darlings, is give you some of the zodiac signs that could be coming towards you in the month of November. And I'll give you a backstory about each of them. Okay, let's see who's coming towards Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and South Node. November 2023. Okay, tell you what the signs are. The Empress, Taurus, second house. Be a mother, uh, beauty, grace, refinement, money, wealth, class, business owner, home owner, can run a home, can run a business, awesome in bed. This is just awesome energy. It's Mother Gaia herself. This could also be somebody who's pregnant. You have a Taurus coming towards you. Then you have the Magician. This is ruled by Mercury. So this is the Virgo and the Gemini axis. The Magician, Master Manifester, and so is the Empress. This is somebody who can, you know, just create stuff by touching it. Midas touch. Unbelievable energy. This is what is coming towards you. My God, you have two cards of Taurus, the Hierophant. Now, if I put these three cards together, there is somebody older coming towards you, Aries, who definitely wants a commitment. And I think they've manifested you. I don't know what that could mean for you, but they have manifested themselves into your life. I like this energy. Somebody very old fashioned. They believe, in going slow. It's not somebody who's going to rush. But I don't know why I feel it's somebody who's pregnant. Definitely a parent. And they have manifested you, literally. I don't know if they were waiting for you to leave something. That's possible too. But this is a card of a commitment by the book. It's coming towards you if that's what you want. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a backstory on each of these signs so that you can prepare yourself that when this energy starts to play out, you know what to expect. And more importantly, by then, I'm sure you made your decision as to whether it's going to be a yay or a Nay. So I'm going to use you can find my deck. Yeah, I'll use my Arcanum Tarot deck to tell you a little more about this Empress who's coming towards you. Okay. Now, interestingly, I just peeked and it's the Hierophant again. There is definitely a Taurus who's coming towards you. I want to give you a heads up on that. Heads up on that. There's a Taurus that you're going to be dealing with in the month of November. Get ready. Pick three cards, okay, on this Empress. Thank you. Let's see what I got for you. What is this Empress energy about? Okay, the Emperor. Wow. I don't know if this is somebody you're working with. I don't know why I'm getting that. This is your energy. Look, this is your perfect match. Okay. Some of you could be who are already in a committed partnership. You could be having a child. It's very possible. And it could be a little a fire sign. By the way, the Empress is pregnant, okay? And she's probably 3 months pregnant. I am sensing that some of you are pregnant right now. And this is a perfect match for you. The Empress and the Emperor. You are the Emperor. And you could have a child with a lot of fire in them, or there is somebody coming towards you in the energy who is, I mean, the perfection, because they have the fire within them and they have the Empress energy, which is caring, loving, nurturing. They have a child. This could be a business owner, somebody who has made a lot of wealth. It's a lot of sexual energy here, a lot. So, I mean, if you don't want to fall pregnant, I mean, just go easy when this person does show up. They have fire and they have love. I mean, it's a perfect match because the Empress is very caring. They have good business sense, a good business acumen, good position and status. Hey, what remains? Now, they could be coming towards you as a page, though. So, if there is this energy that comes towards you, which is like a page. See, pages are the younger suits of the tarots. They are messengers as well. There could be somebody coming towards you with a little bit of passion, but the potential is there for them because the emperor and the empress, this is the boss. I mean, it's even above the kings and the queens. So there is potential here. Don't be fooled if they're just giving you a little bit of passion. This is also my minor arcana of the fool. This is someone who's taken a leap of faith or they've got a trigger. I don't know why I think somebody is mustering up the courage. Now they really have this emperor, this empress energy within them, but I don't know why they're scared to approach you. Perhaps they find you very dominating. I'm sensing that. But there's something which has triggered them to come towards you with a small offer. Okay? With a small offer. Now, this can also be a lot of gossip. Now, when it's also about divine timing, somebody's going to take a leap of faith, I'm telling you, and they've mustered up the courage to come towards you. This energy, even though they're coming with a little bit, there is potential here. Two of Wands. This person has turned their back on something. Now, what I was telling you about divine timing is the hand of God, spirit, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. There is a bigger hand at play, which is bringing this individual into your life, male or female. Okay, it is. So it is about divine timing. I also don't want you to listen to any kind of gossip which is out there, perhaps in your friend circle, in your family about someone. Just don't pay attention for some time. Just don't. Even though people are gossiping about someone or their situation, you do not know everything. Okay? Perhaps the messages which are coming in are very little bit, very little bit, very little. You don't know the full story. Please don't trust any gossip you hear about this individual. They've turned their back or they've been waiting. I'm sensing they've been waiting for their opportunity to come towards you, Aries. And they finally mustered up the courage to do that. They've turned their back on something. They've been waiting. This is also someone who's going to give you a little bit and pull back. Okay? They've got their passion firmly grounded somewhere. But the other one, they're thinking, and it's like a portal they want to walk through. They want to walk through this portal and come towards you, but it's almost like they're waiting for something, perhaps to see how you react. This is not bad energy, but this may take some time to grow and blossom. Do you have the patience? If you do, I don't think there's anything negative about this individual. Talk about this magician. Now, if you notice, when I speak in two ways. I give you the shadow side, the negative side of a sign. All of us have it. And then I give you the positive. And I always hope, Aries, that you're able to engage with higher vibration of any individual. Why? So that you get the best out of them. You know, you say this so loosely. You bring out the best in me, or you bring out the worst in me. Well, what are you interacting with? It is just dependent on that. Now, who's this magician? Listen. Sorry, I think they're only channeling their shadow side, which is a manipulation. Three of Cups. This is somebody who loves to party, could have a drinking problem, or who's absolutely fine with three people in a situation. And you know, this is somebody who's going to manipulate you. So, what I'm trying to tell you is this person may not be someone who is interested in a monogamous relationship. And they could use a lot of manipulation tactics to weave themselves into your life because a magician is super intelligent. It's mercurial, you know, it's like they have a temper as well, or they're very good communicators. Okay. And the Virgo axis is, you know, going to the bottom of things, finding out hidden truths. They like solitude. It is also somebody who likes to spy. It is the sixth house. It is the house of your open enemies. You need to know that. So I don't know if there are a lot of things you know about this individual. I feel this, and you met them either in a party scene, somewhere where you were out and about. Now, they may tell you that you are their wish fulfillment. Okay. It's a lot of arrogance here. You know, their wish fulfillment is not just you, is more people than you, or there are a lot of people that they're dealing with. I do not like this energy. On top of that, they have a lot of Leo in their chart, and the shadow side of Leo is arrogance. Or they like to be up on stage and shine. The magician loves to be up on stage. He comes prepared. There's a lot of ego here. And they firmly believe that they have a lot of minions around them who you know, they adore them, this adulation that they like. Or how do I put it? They like to be the center of attention. It's a bit of narcissism here. I'll give you one more thing. Some of these people you meet who believe that if they have you, they have, you know, achieved something. I'm sensing that too. There's a bit of that energy where somebody here wants to prove that, hey, you know what? I had them as well. I had him, I had her as well. It's like checking something or sad energy, basically. Yeah, I sense this. And they are going to try to manipulate themselves into your life, weave themselves so tight that you cannot remove them. And that's like a victory for them. There is some energy of that here. You'll have to tell me if this plays out, but I'm giving you a heads up on that. Okay. This is the Virgo Gemini axis. Now, very good communicators, very intelligent, super duper intelligent. Okay. But they're not using their skills to manifest love. They're using it in the shadow version to manipulate themselves into your life, not to manifest you in the most organic ways. Very skilled, very intelligent person. They're dealing with more people than you. Fooling you that you are their wish fulfillment. No, their wish fulfillment is to have you and the rest of the community. I'm telling you this. This person is someone who is out and about all the time. And they could have a lot of friends around them who put them on some kind of a pedestal. And they love that attention. They love that drama, male or female. Now, let's talk about this Hierophant who's coming towards you with this. Okay, it's showing up as a feminine energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of emotions here. I think this person is married, or yeah, this person is married. And I'll tell you why the Hierophant is about marriage. It is about somebody very traditional. They believe in the old ways. It's going to be somebody older to you. Somebody who also believes, you know, in the church or big institutions. Somebody working for such an institution. This can be a mother, very emotionally intelligent, very loving and caring, nurturing to a fault. Somebody could be a bit clingy. Somebody who has very demarcated ways of doing things. This is this, that is that. Very, very simple. There is no confusion there. Now, they're coming from this, the Five of Pentacles. This is my card of being made to feel like a beggar, somebody who's treated them very badly. Uh, but they've been not given any warmth in a relationship. See, technically, this is a church where anybody can go in, okay, and get food, can get shelter, but they're outside begging. I think you're dealing with somebody who's got a lot of emotional baggage from this individual who's coming towards you has a lot of emotional baggage from a previous relationship where they have felt unloved, where they have felt like they've had to beg someone. Now, they're going to come towards you with this intention of working with you. See, I like this energy. I like this energy. From the three, it's gone to the five, correct? So or from the five, it's gone back to the three. So the past history is that they have put in a lot of work into a relationship. But the other people, either there were more people involved who were just watching them but not helping. I'm sensing this, and they have put in all the work. And they feel slighted. They feel like there's been an injustice here. Perhaps they've also lost money thanks to a marriage that they've been in. I want to put this out there for you, but they're coming towards you with the intention of growing and collaborating with you. This is not bad energy at all. Just this magician energy, I am not so gung-ho about. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to take some cards from my Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck for you, Aries, to give you some clear-cut messages of what could be happening for you in love. That card just fell in the month of November 2023. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What is this? Interestingly, I'm going to keep this card. Some of you could be dealing with a player. It's a Sagittarius energy. Um, Fire. It's a knight. Be somebody younger, very playful, very sexual, somebody who travels for work, rushing in towards you, with a lot of sex, a lot of passion, and then they're gone. This person will not commit. If you're asking me about this Sagittarius fire sign, it's very difficult to pin them down because they're ruled by Jupiter. They love their freedom and they like to have that options. And I don't want you to be one of them. If you're dealing with them, I know you feel very attracted to them. When they're with you, it's like the world is at your feet because they treat you like a king, a queen, a prince, a princess. I don't know. A baby doll, a cookie. I don't know. They do. And there's so much of sex and passion and chemistry. But the next morning, they're gone. And they keep either traveling to you in, out. It's that energy. You cannot grow from there. There is no stability here. A lot of sex and passion, though, till it lasts till they find another muse or they stop traveling to your town or city. Please keep this in mind. They're commitment phobics, they're allergic to it. Now, the dragonfly. Light-hearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. I don't want you to be this. The key on someone's ring. Many options. Which house do I open today? One night stand. Listen, please. I don't think I'm talking to somebody who's interested in this. I think I'm talking to somebody who is has matured. Look, we all go through phases where we want to explore. We want to be with as many people as we can. And I'm not just talking sexually. There comes a point where you go, you know what, I'm tired of window shopping. I don't want so many options here. I want to pin somebody down in a good way, and I want that at least to pin them down. I'm not saying give me an engagement ring directly, no, but give me that stability that we grow. We start small, we meet, we grow, we see if we're compatible in all other areas of life, not just sexually. And then I need that. I'm talking to somebody like that. Don't be this. Don't attract. And for some time, if you feel that Nothing is manifesting in the sector of love, pull back. Surrender that sector to the universe. Pay attention to what is working, okay? But don't be this. There's separation and heartache for some of you in the month of November, sadness, missing you, uncertain future. I'll clarify this card for you. Scorpio, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm talking to somebody who has felt obliterated by either someone's betrayal or something coming to light. And usually, if you think of sunlight, it's a very sweet, gentle, when it's soft. When it's fire, it burns you, and you've been burnt in love. It's not been smooth and soft and velvety. Somebody's burnt you. And they knew what they were doing because something has come to light. I will clarify this now, but I'm telling you, you're going to rise from these ashes. Now, because this is the Scorpio energy, there is also a chance that some of you could have a renewal of a relationship, a rekindling of that relationship if you want that. Just be careful that it is with the right person. What is that bitterness and sadness about spirit? Thank you. I'll tell you what it is about. I have the Taurus. Can you watch some of my Taurus readings, please? Just go and take a look at them. All right. It's a marriage, and you can't carry this burden. You're sick of it. You're sick of this. I'm talking to somebody who has stayed in a marriage out of conviction and duty of fear of the society or church or the religious things. There's something bigger than you that has scared you. You can't go on. This is terrible. You're going to break. And I know you've gone through a separation, but it's not something which you wanted. You fought. I am sensing this. And you chose to carry a burden maybe for 10 years or 20 years. I don't know, for a decade. And either you're stalking someone, this is my card of stalking, or you have a child who's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you're stalking someone that you've separated from, or somebody you separated from is stalking you. Huh? Now, they could be very childish. They could be coming at you with, or they've come at you with stupid attacks. They've also come towards you with half truths, never given you the whole truth. Why do I feel that somebody you separated from legally is still spying on you? I want to put this out there. So if you want to, on your social media, put some, whatever those locks and blocks, just please. I sense this. And I don't know why I feel that it's a very childish energy. Um, it's almost like they want to catch you with something. Just be careful of this, please. And they're missing you, or you're missing this individual, perhaps because you have a child with them, but they're stalking you. It's weird what I'm sensing with this card. It's like they want to see if you slip up. Just please take note of that. Now, what is this key on a ring? I know it's that player energy. I know it. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Let's see what this is about. Tower. Very sudden energy. Something is going to come to light suddenly to you. It's like aha moment. You're going to get that. Okay, this is very Uranian as well, but this is the Scorpio card. I want you to watch the Scorpio readings. There's a lot of Scorpio and Taurus energy here in your in your energetic field for November. Please, if something is coming down, like a ton of bricks on you, and you're going to realize something that you have been led along with a million other people, a million, whatever. Even one more other person is wrong. WTF? But somebody is doing that to you, and you're going to find out. This is your energy, Aries. You want a brand new start from something. I have a feeling you want a brand new start from being with people who just do not want to commit. I don't know who I'm talking to. And you are irritated with yourself, okay? that you constantly keep attracting these kind of characters into your life. And for some of you, and I'm not throwing shade, you were okay till somebody had, loosely dating, like I'm dating you and them and them and them. But for how long? Indefinitely? Then that's a player. Hello. But if you're somebody who's open to dating, at some point in time, when you're spending time with them, when you're making love to them, when you're taking care of them, you need to know if they're interested, if they're in or out. And you've chosen to stay in such relationships and you're very pissed off with yourself. The Scorpio energy is very loud. It's about a death of the old you and a transformation. You are going to take a leap of faith. And you know what you're taking with you? Something very close to your heart. Your loyalty, that sense of duty, that sense of diligence, that sense of being with someone. You're going to take that with you. Your own higher self, your own, what can I say, your heart. And you're going to leap into the unknown because you have faith that spirit is going to catch you and you're going to slow down. Okay, no more fire, fire, fire and rushing. You're going to become a knight of pentacles. Earth is very slow. Fire is extremely quick, volatile. You're going to be someone who's very slow to give that pentacle to somebody. You're not even going to give it. You're going to just sit, watch, observe, and strategize. I like this for you. You do not want it to be an option anymore. But there has been a very rude awakening. Very rude awakening. But sometimes this rude awakenings that happen is very Uranian, but it frees you. It frees you. I know it's burnt you. I know it's broken you, but it frees you because sometimes you're not able to cut something. And when this energy comes in, it just breaks those shackles. Perhaps it's something in your mind. Perhaps it's something psychological. I want to clarify this Phoenix, okay? I have you. You are going to rise. You are refashioning, rekindling, you're changing yourself. Nobody's going to recognize you. And, if you look at these cards, both look at this. Both of them have that crown on their head, and that is of clarity, of supreme intelligence. And you've been either being too egotistical in the past, because the lower vibration of the Shahasara is ego. You're not going to do that. You're going to transform yourself, not vibrate from ego. You're going to be clear. Some of you could be reconciling with someone with whom you have a child, because this is also the card of rekindling, it's the judgment energy of Scorpio. For those of you who've been separated and you've been wanting a reconciliation, I want to give you a heads up that that energy is available to you as well. If you want to rekindle a relationship uh, because of a child, because you've got clarity, or you were dealing with somebody who was very confused or had mental issues, there's good news coming towards you. Okay. And perhaps you have a child who has got a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There is a possibility here to reconcile. And I want to put that out there. Now, what I want to do is I just want to take some cards from my Kipper deck. And then I'll take my own handwritten cards. And this card just fell and close out your reading. Okay. Thank you. Aries, November 2023, Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus. Mars, North Node, and Saturn. Can I try that spirit? Thank you. Okay. Okay. The main, this is like the main character of the story. This for me is a divine feminine energy, or it could be a masculine who's channeling this. This is a lot of love, a lot of water, a lot of emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And again, I insist that please watch some of the Scorpio readings on my channel and the Taurus readings, okay? This could be a mother. This could be somebody who is recently divorced because I have the card of legalities here. But they have their eyes on someone because they're holding that rose. And I almost feel like they have their eyes on someone. I feel this. But they're going through legalities right now. I don't know if this person has lost a lot of money. I do not know. I'll clarify this card. Or they felt like a beggar, that Five of Pentacles energy, where somebody has treated them like they are worthless, they are useless, and they have, I almost feel somebody's been thrown out. I don't know. I'm going to clarify this card. Community. Um, I wonder if somebody's been maligned in the community. I wonder if somebody's child has been taken away from them. And, in the care of other people of the community, there's this whole sense I'm getting of you have to please not just me, but the community. It's that hierarchy thing. Perhaps because there's a lot of Hierophant energy here, Taurus. I'm putting that out. There's going to be movement. If somebody has felt stuck under this is you, there's going to be movement. You're going to leave this situation, this territory, this land, this home, this state. You're going to be able to get out of there. Okay? Some of you could be buying a brand new car, or somebody's coming in a getaway car to get you and help you escape this. Now, clarify what that poverty card is. Now, be careful with your money. I don't want you to make any hasty decisions with money, please. Okay. All right. So be it. These are the cards. Listen, we have the death card again. Scorpio energy. Something has come to an end. This could be a relationship. This could be a way of being, but there's a rebirth here. Remember, I told you, go back to the beginning of the reading. Let's see if the Two of Swords comes out. Here it is. Somebody who has not opened their heart, somebody who has never made a decision. They have stayed stuck, but at any given point, they could have left, or they could have opened their heart, opened their eyes, and seen the truth. And with the moon being there, there were a lot of secrets, but they chose to stay. I think this poverty is telling me that there has been an emotional dearth, a dearth of love, affection, and even a sense of a lack with finances in a relationship. And I want to put this out there. It's been so heavy. The only reason I like this card, my friends, is this breaks down to the ace. But for now, you've been carrying this, and I think this is for a good 10 a decade. You're sick of it. And you stayed stuck. I don't know if it was because of your own fears and misgivings, because you had some, unresolved trauma from your family where you saw people divorcing. I don't know. But the highest, what can I say, the calling, you're being pushed to end something. And this is eighth house energy. Other people's money, loans, inheritances, what is owed to you, big money. It's also about a transformation. I think it's on a psychological level that you are good enough on your own. You do not need this support you need, but this, what is that? Validation from the community, from this. No, you validate yourself. If you're not happy here, you're carrying this burden, you're made to feel like a pariah, a beggar. You need this. Either some of you have been just giving and giving. Look at the number of hands taking from you. You're going towards this. Okay. Now, to which other card I said I want to clarify. I want to clarify that this I said chariot. It is the Cancer energy, the car. Okay. I want to clarify that card. What else for it? For this change. It's a card of change. It's a card of movement. No more stuck energy for you. None. Some of you have felt caught in a situation, my goodness. Listen, the Nine of Wands. From the 10, I go back to the 9. You are close to being exhausted. You have a bandage on your head. All this is going to change. There's been a lot of mental torture and stress here, and you've been guarding something and defending something. I don't know what. I'm talking to somebody very traditional here. Or you've been scared as to what the society will say. And you're close to being exhausted. You've reached the 10. Look at this. You go back to the 9. No, you're going to collapse. Please catch your breath. That is the first card I took of this reading. Stop. It's okay. You're going to burn out, Aries. Please. This has to change in you. You can't keep defending something that is indefensible. And you've repetitively tried to do that. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles, somebody hard at work, creating something. They're not even looking up. You worked very hard to defend a person, to defend a relationship. And I also feel somebody has repetitively sabotaged your hard work. Repetitively. I also feel somebody has not opened their heart here. I mean, they're standing there, the vines are growing on them. They have stood steadfast in a cold thing of defending, even though it has affected them, they have stood there. You've dealt with somebody who's very, very caring. They don't want to show emotions as well. I'm sensing that too. You're tired of trying to break through them, break through to them, and you're tired of them sabotaging something repetitively. Now, I'll give you another message because this card has two messages here for you. The first one is you could have twins or you could have two children, one older, one younger. That's the reason you stood there, taking all the hits from someone, even though they're repetitively doing something to to ruin this relationship. You've stood there and you've taken those hits because of the children or because you feel this is your soulmate. But I'll give you another message here. Something is going to change in this. There could be a soulmate coming towards you. This could be someone who's at a distance from you, somebody who comes from the same place of the world where you are from, who you knew as a child, when things were simpler and happier. You have this energy coming towards you in the month of November. They could drive to you, fly to you, but you need this. Or they could be the person waiting in the getaway car to get you away from this, get you away from this. And I feel there's a whole community of people who is either challenging you and your decision or who are creating some kind of a hindrance with children for you. On the outside, this card always speaks to me of somebody taking care of a child. I'm not sensing that here. It's like somebody is going to take your child from you and say, you know what, you're not fit to bring them up. We will. It's not going to work. You can't take a child away from their parents. It's not possible. I mean, that's one of the main reasons they have chosen the parents to be with them, unless there's something terribly wrong with them. And I'm not sensing that here. I'm sensing some kind of a what is that word, yeah? Bullying here. That, if you are don't do the we will take the child. Don't worry, the legal system will help you, okay? It will bring balance. You've been giving too much. Some of you have lost money, literally. Now, one card just fell off, okay? And these are my own handwritten cards. I call them Archangel Michael cards. He's right here. These are cards, playing cards, and I have written the messages on them. And I want to end your reading. My God, the cards just fell by taking these messages for you. Okay. The first card that fell out is what do you have in your hand? Raise it. My God, it's in your hand. You already have it. I'm talking to somebody who has taken a lot of hits. And I think they've taken hits in the money sector, they've taken hits in the heart sector. They've just taken a huge hit in their life because they believed in something and they're very old fashioned. What you've always had in your hand was your own pride, your own faith in yourself, that whatever you need, you have it. You don't need somebody else to validate you, to give you emotional support, or even to give you financial support. You have had that power in your hand, and somebody is going to realize that. And it's a joker. It's like the Fool card. They're going to take a leap of faith because they know Spirit has them and has their back. And you've always had the power. You just didn't realize it. Positive outcome. I'll give you two messages here. And the reason I'm saying the second message is because the next card is it's a test. You will pass. If some of you are going for some kind of a medical test, or if you're expecting, if you're pregnant, it's possible. Expect a positive outcome, or if there is some kind of a test that you're doing, which is medical, it's going to be perfect, on point. Every single figure, every single scale is going to be correct. Do not worry. It's going to be an awesome medical report that you will be doing, and all the numbers will be awesome for you. Do not worry at all about your health. Now, If you are struggling with something, and when the word test comes, it is Cronian, it is Saturnian, it is Chronos, it is Lord Shani, it is Capricorn, it is time. Now, I'm saying Capricorn, but Lord Shani or Chronos, Saturn also rules Aquarius. So both these energies are here. It's a test. It is affecting you mentally, it is affecting your reputation. Perhaps there's a lot of gossip about it on the internet about you, but it's a test. You're going to pass. Stay in your zone because the attitude of Saturn is to put you to the test. He loves to test you. And he's not an easy taskmaster. He makes you go around that cycle. He has 7 rings. So yeah, let's go round and round till you get it right. But when you get it right, the rewards are permanent. So let's not just give him a bad rep. Okay. So some of you are going through a test, expect a positive outcome. I know it's karmic, but in this case, I think some of you are going to be able to reconcile and flip it into a dharmic relationship where you are given the green light to go ahead. I'm sensing this. Money, there have been two cards, that poverty and that Five of Pentacles of somebody losing money. Do not worry, it's going to be restored back to you. Six of Pentacles is there too. Equal give and take. No more one person giving and one person sitting there. No, 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 no. It's not going to work. No. Somebody also stayed because of the money and the status. I'm sensing that. Money is going to come back to you. If you've lost money, do not worry. I'm giving you a heads up on this, okay? And I'm setting intentions with every word I speak, Aries. And I promise you this. So, my darlings, these are your messages for the month of November. Comment below, let me know what you're going through. If you have a question, put it down. I'll pull a card for you. I just want you to know that all these things will pass. It's about ups and downs. The ups will be there and we'll be going, yay, yippee. The downs come. Remember, you're going to sail through it with your dharmic spiritual currency. And I know you're a billionaire. Everybody's going to have crap in their life. That's a part of being on this realm. How you come out of it depends on your spiritual currency. And I'm saying it again. I know you are a billionaire there. So these are your messages. Don't forget to watch the Taurus and the Scorpio readings as well as the playlists on my channel. I'll be back with your messages for your career, for your health, for love, for your blessings, for the ghoster, all these messages on my channel. So do check them out. Until I see you again, I just want to tell you from my Anahata to your Anahata, I love you, Aries. It's going to be a great month of November 2023. Namaste. Bye-bye.